All right, here we go. We're gonna cut some things. So first you're gonna make sure that you have a really good firm grip on your knife. So taking your fingers, placing them on the blade and wrapping your hand around the handle, okay? And then the motion you're gonna make is gonna be tip down, slice. Just remember that, we're not pushing and we're not sawing, okay? So the first cut you're gonna work on is the celery, okay? Lay it down in a way that it's not rocking, it's really firm, and place your fingers where you want the cut to go. You're gonna place the knife tip down, slice, 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 slice. You can see the rocking motion with my tip going straight down to the board and then it rocking to follow. And you're just gonna practice consistent cuts, okay? So that each cut is approximately the same thickness every cut. That's what we're looking for right now. So you're gonna slice celery. That's it. Now, if you wanna practice something else, you can hold your celery, since it's quite thin, using that bridge hold, okay, where your fingers are on each side of the food. Your knife goes between it, and it's usually for thin things or smaller pieces once you get to the edges, okay? And so you can bridge hold, slice, and then this would be a julienne. You can see these look like little matchsticks, not very even, okay? We're going for more even, but that was just to show you the bridge hold. And then what you'll do next is the carrot. Okay, so you'll start by slicing. You can see I shaved a little piece off here so that it'll lay down flat. And you'll start by slicing, same thing. You're gonna use your non-cutting hand to tell your knife where you want it to go. And you're gonna go slice. This is gonna be a little harder. Slice, slice. And when you get to the edge and it's too hard to hold, you can do the bridge hold again, okay? Then take those pieces and lay those slices down flat. I'll just do two just to show. And then you're gonna turn them into what we call matchsticks or julienne. So I'm going to do the same thickness as my slice cut. I'm gonna make thin matchstick wedges here. So tip down, slice, tip down, and just like that, you end up with little matchstick pieces. Okay, I'm gonna place those down here. Cut our little matchsticks. Now, this one's tricky, okay? Watch the direction that I cut the onion. You can see the ends, and I'm not just gonna cut in half. I'm gonna cut through both of the ends. Lots of mistakes here, okay? There's a reason. We're gonna take our knife, bridge hold, slice through the onion, separating the end. Okay, now it's sad. They can't play any longer. And we're just gonna peel that because I don't want any physical contaminants in my stock. So peel. And now this is where having the end on is really helpful. It's gonna hold everything together. So your half of an onion is gonna be down on your counter and you're gonna be holding this back area. So watch this one here. This one, our knife is gonna be parallel to the cutting board, okay? And you're gonna start, instead of from the tip, you're gonna start from the end and you're gonna make a half moon. This one's really tricky. You're gonna go into the onion with the knife at a half moon like this. And again, just going up a little farther every time on the onion, okay? So that you can see I have 1, 2, 3, about 3 cuts here. And then the next cut, we're gonna turn it a little bit and I'm gonna cut into the onion this way. Okay, And then last but not least, you're gonna go tip down, and all your little dice are gonna fall off now so that they're not holding together anymore. We're done, and we want little dice. And you're gonna go tip down, and look how nice and even those all look, okay? And so these are your diced onions. Now this one is really tricky. I'm gonna try to put a diagram up online that helps with that a little bit. But this is how I would like you to practice rather than just randomly chopping an onion and getting all different sized pieces that cook unevenly in your pan, okay? Whew, I am crying just a little bit. That will totally happen to you, and that's okay. Cooking is a beautiful thing, everybody. It makes me cry. And last but not least, we're gonna do the garlic. And here's a little trick. This is where you're gonna let all your frustrations out on the garlic. You're gonna place your knife on top of the garlic, and you're gonna jam down on it, okay? And this should easily remove the skin. It should peel right off, just like that. No sticky skin. And then you're gonna take your knife, a couple pieces of garlic, and just chop, chop, chop. And since we don't really need this hand and it's kind of in the way, you can place it on top and just chop like this, okay? And then you'll just scrape it off because it sticks to the knife a little bit, and you'll do it again. So you can continue doing this for a long time if you want really, really finely chopped garlic, or what we call minced garlic, a really fine chop. And depending on how you want it in your final dish. So I'll place these here, and then I will show you what I'd like to see from you. Let's see if I can move the camera a little bit here. Okay, there you go. So then you'll show me your different cuts, and it's okay if they don't look like this. You're gonna be practicing a lot this semester. You'll show me sliced celery, and minced or chopped garlic, and julienne, little matchsticks of carrot, and a diced onion, all right? So that's what we're gonna put in a roasting pan, or just like on a flat pan, and roast it in the oven, and that will be the base for our stock. I'll see you soon.